to a 3-1. We'll have a chance to prove ourselves down the road and hopefully get a 1 seed, as last year we did.
And here's the second question gotten from the Roxy forums out there in MySpace, and it's the question of, what do you think of the trifling allegations of Matt Langford's off-ice, off-air hockey table antics? Do you think that hurts his appearance or maybe boosts him as sort of a renegade-ish kind of thing or feel whenever they look at Michael Rich's experience?
I would say it hurts, honestly. It was a bad position for him to be in after a title win. It's something I wouldn't put myself in, but hopefully he's over it and ready to repeat, which I think he is. I think he's learned his lesson.
Yes, and we'll definitely be looking forward to see Matt Langford come right back in for week 3. It'll be exciting to see him at work again before it feels empty without him for 1 week. And let's move on to question number 3. What are your thoughts of the Kaioken taking on Fusion rivalry coming up for week 3? What do you think? Who do you think is going to win, and who might have the better supporter player?
It should be a great match. I know they've been wanting to play each other. Greg's talked about it. Jordan's talked about it. It should be very interesting to watch. Greg's outstanding. He studies. He knows what he's doing. Jordan's berserker style. Everybody's scared to play him. If I was forced to choose, I'd say Team Fusion with Jordan, but you got to watch Greg.
Oh, definitely. It'll be interesting to see Team Kaioken and Fusion finally duke it out, as Greg Hunt and Jordan Cross have always matched each other as a sort of leading up to the rivalry and points and what's not. So it'll be very interesting to see them take on each other. The strategies are rolling through the minds of Greg Hunt and Jordan Cross as we get nearer to week 3. Now, it's time for the 4th question. Do you think that Jacob, a.k.a. Guy of the Future Delphs, will start playing for the Season 4 season as the supporter player of Too Cool, or do you think he will stay, do PA, help out the RHL trudge through this Season 4, and also, or just hold on and come back for the Season 5?
From what I've heard talking to him, he's not coming back this year. He's happy doing PA with you and Maurice. Hopefully Season 5, he's fun to watch, so it'd be fun to get him back in the league next year.
Yes, sir, and we really do miss Guy here, and it'll be awesome to see him again if he comes back. But for the meantime, we can deal with him doing PA. So thank you, Ben Croft, for your marvelous contribute to my show, and we'll see him again on the Roxy Radio and out here on the table behind me. So let's take a short break, and we'll be back for some more RAHL tonight. From the break, and let's talk more about the matchups in the RAHL's Week 2 RAHL Tonight broadcast. Let's first start off with TBA, which is to be announced, versus Thomas Cook. This was going to be quite a matchup tonight, as Thomas Cook Experience tried to take down To Be Announced.
Here we go, rookie team going at it. Thomas Cook Experiment on the left and To Be Announced on the right. Thomas Cook leading off his team, putting Ethan Cross aside, and Jeff Williams with X-Shit going at it. And there he picked up a series of people along the way, because To Be Announced is an ever-changing team thanks to the random die rule. But due to rumors that it might be removed, might put the Jeff Williams To Be Announced team in jeopardy. But indeed, he might go there for week 3. But Thomas Cook got a win this week, but clearly they just couldn't come up with it whenever they took on To Be Announced. and they will look forward to week 3 after they commented after the game, and we'll see more from Thomas Cook's experiment while To Be Announced goes on ahead.
And now it's time to talk about the amazing game of the week, Cowboys versus Kaoken. In this match, Greg tried to defend himself from almost being destroyed yet again from the Cream Dream match, and this time the inevitable happened.
Yes, indeed. Here's the Griddle Marks game of the week, Kaoken versus Cowboys. Kaoken is on the right, Cowboys on the left. Look at them go at it. Random guy leading off for Cowboys. And Greg Hunt putting him to shame there. Here comes the Cowboy to get a counter against Greg. And yes, indeed, he succeeds. Kevin Reynolds steps right up, and then later on in the match, Kaoken up by 3. But then Cowboys enter right back to tie it up. This was back and forth the entire game. Greg Hunt, just very accurate, can pinpoint weaknesses just like that, but random guy manages to throw him off. But look at that, Cowboy, straight shot, putting him to shame, and then Kevin Reynolds with a 2-hit counter puts the Cowboy right out of the table. Later on, Kaoken up for the GP, but Cowboy answers, and then Kevin Reynolds has to face a GP situation, but what happens? Oh my god. Suicide. Let's see that again. Kevin Reynolds obviously ticked off, and a breakdown puts the Kaoken on.
Alright, well, that's about all we have for you. I'm Bill Cole, and I'd like to thank all my crew, and the camera people, and the sound people around here, and also the fans of the RHL. Be sure to tune in next time for the RHL tonight. I'm Bill Cole, and so long, everybody. Have a good night.